Hey, welcome back lads. So we have some new content and a couple of changes coming to the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer beta later this week. Well, actually tomorrow, isn't it? And unfortunately there is some bad news about this. A lot of people are mad because Infinity Ward have come out and said that they're not going to make any massive changes or big changes that people want to see to the way that the minimap works in Modern Warfare 2 or Dead Silence as a perk. Despite our feedback, they are not listening, and as a bit of a compromise, they are going to be lowering the volume of the footsteps overall, which is a step in the right direction, so we're not going to sound like absolute elephants running around the map. But even then, at the blog post, the developers literally say that having no Dead Silence as a perk is done on purpose, so that players who are playing, fast-paced and are rushing around the map have a consequence. Bruh, they literally said that the game was supposed to be developed so that you could, camp, rush, or play stealthy. They had those three playstyles in mind. But then at the same time, they are actively punishing rushing again, just like Modern Warfare 2019. Well, is there really a punishment, a consequence for camping, or is the game designed too much about that again? I think it is. However, I am going to have some hope that making the footsteps quieter in general is going to make the game a bit more faster paced than it was, so I guess we'll just have to find out tomorrow. But it is a bit of a shame because originally I was going to make this video about how Modern Warfare 2 has a lot of potential to become like a great Call of Duty game, only if the developers change some of these massive issues that now they have already come out and said that they're not going to. The issues that have already been talked to death, like the minimap stuff, Dead Silence, and just the overall perk system that at first I didn't really realize how weird it was. How you start off with 2 perks, then you, throughout each match, you gain the other 2 perks. So people are even saying, if you had Dead Silence as your 3rd or 4th perk, then you wouldn't be able to have it for most of the match anyways. So it's just, I don't know, the perk system just feels like, changing something for the sake of it. That kind of happens in every Call of Duty, and a lot of the time that change isn't a great thing. It's not the worst thing if you ask me, but at the same time it's just a bit weird. Now on the bright side though, as I said, there is going to be more content. I guess Ground War is coming at some point this week. Ground War, which was easily the best part of Modern Warfare 2019. Like, if you ask me, it was 10 times better than the regular multiplayer, so I cannot wait to get my hands on it here in Modern Warfare 2. Hopefully it's as good as it used to be, and they haven't changed things unnecessarily. It's just more faster paced and kind of bigger scale than the regular multiplayer. And also there'll be extra levels to earn, which means more stuff, more weapons, perks and streaks to use, and hopefully as well there'll be some other weapons that we can actually level up and use the gunsmith on other than just the M4. So yeah, some good stuff coming around the corner, and it'll be interesting to see the changes and improvements they do make, how big of an improvement it will be. Like, another thing that they detailed in the blog is changes to improve the visibility, so when you shoot there won't be as much smoke and muzzle flash, which is good, good quality of life improvement. But I do really hate stuff like that where you can't see what you're shooting at. I think the same thing happened in Vanguard as well, where there's for some reason they had it in the beta where there was a blur effect every time you shot, bruh. So yeah, I think that is about all I have to say on that, so stay spicy and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.